No.
Morning, mate.
Good morning.
How's your week been?
It started off well, like most weeks do. The problem is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is the fact that I work on the morning.
Yeah.
Means the work I get done in the afternoon is never, like, I'm aware it's not going to be as deep as like a Thursday or Friday morning.
It's not like max effort, yeah.
Yeah, but I can still get a lot done. But the problem is then when it comes to Thursday, Friday, I'm so like in my own head about having to get loads done because I didn't do much Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, sometimes kind of messes me up. But I stayed on it Thursday, Friday, with like work and stuff. Marathon prep, running. It was a deload last week.
Right.
So it was kind of boring because it just feels like I'm not making progress when I do deload week, even though I know I am.
Because you're just like running slower on purpose, yeah.
Yeah, but or like I'm running a 6K last week. I ran like 8.5 on a Tuesday.
Right.
Training in the gym is like, it's boring. To be honest, I'm still hitting the numbers I used to hit. Like I got on dumbbell inclines. I switched back to dumbbell inclines. And I got 47.
That's strong, mate.
Like that's what I mean. Like,
jeez.
I wasn't that far doing that on my bulk.
I feel like that's the most important thing for you, just to maintain that strength.
Yeah.
Just to ensure you don't lose that muscle. To be fair, training in the gyms is good. It's not like numbers are not flying. Like they're improving each week, but they're not flying.
They're not gonna fly. Like you haven't been training 3 months.
Exactly. Yeah. But in terms of food and the weight wise, that is flying. You know, over the past few months, my diet's been good, but I'd just eat too much bad stuff, too much stuff that's just to get the calories in. The difference in that kind of fluctuating what food you eat to keeping it literally, like I've been having chicken and rice 3 times a day, then a Greek yogurt and granola, and then maybe eggs and bagels, and that's literally my 5 meals every single day for the past 2 weeks, and I'm up 5.5 pounds. So it's like it shows. And then dialed in with supplements, creatine.
It's the same thing even with like performance. Like you perform well on certain foods. Like,
100%, yeah. But then in terms of like business wise and more mindset focused, yeah. How's it been going for you in terms of like business work? As you know, you said you felt rushed and stuff because of your days working earlier in the week.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been going all right. Reels, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I go in and out of phases. Like I love getting an idea. Yeah. I'm just not there on the execution, and it really annoys me.
That's the funniest thing about stuff like that, especially like being like a very creative person. It's like the best the idea is when you first think of it, and then you just progressively fighting for it to be the least shit it can be. But I might even try and get back to 1 doc video a week, because I just know that's what I'm good at. I feel like it's going to grow the channel. But yeah, I need to kind of filter this in. It's going to be a little bit different, like a little bit more cinematic and movie style and then I'm going to edit your bits in once I've like got all the run footage from you, so I can like plan it out and shit. But yeah, £1 into the months, he made like 35k in a day. Yeah, fucking hell. Fuck. That with the YouTube, because I feel like the YouTube, we've already got it off the ground. It's got that potential. So I just know that I need to fucking hammer that. It's crazy. I mean, it's even like these conversations. This shit gets me motivated as well.
No, it does. It always does.
So it's like, That's why it's good to keep them frequent. But it's the same thing about evoking emotions in others, in surrounding yourself in these kind of, this feeling, this, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'll see you in a bit, mate.
Peace and guidance.
Have a good day.
Hiya mate, I'm just sat here and I want to kind of remind each other and remind both of us that we've just got to keep going. It's relentless pursuit every single day, but we know what we have to do, we know the things that we have to do. Yes, it's a tedious process, but these are the things that make the change. It's obsession, it's not passion anymore, it's obsession. We've got to lean into that. Yeah, just a reminder, we've got to keep going, mate. So, yeah, have a good day.
I've been training properly for around 2 years. And over that time, diet has always been a conscious thought of mine. I previously understood it to help with my physique and enable me to push my limits. But I never understood how important it actually is. Over these past 2 weeks, I've really locked in with my food. So everything has been super clean. I've been eating 5 meals a day, chicken and rice 3 times, a Greek yogurt and granola, and a bagels and eggs. There's no room for mistakes. There's no room for being lazy. And the results speak for themselves. I'm up 5.5 pounds in those 2 weeks. There's no real secrets or magic solution. The reality is you just have to do it. So this is a message to my past self. Stop making excuses. Stop lying to yourself. You can do it. You know what needs to be done. You just have to do it. You need to start investing in yourself, thinking about who do you want to become, and putting your maximum effort into those steps to become that person. For me now, it's an absolute necessity that I eat my 5 meals, as I know that this directly results in progress. And this is going to get me close to my goal. It's going to improve my physique, and it's just proving to myself that I can do hard things, and doing these hard things make the change. So my final message, if you're going to do something, do it fucking properly. Don't half-arse it.
Been dazed and confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you. Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created below.
I get home from the gym and I'm already thinking about what I need to eat. You see, for me, this is what potential is. It's making these small decisions every single day, without fail. These decisions are what move you closer to your potential. You don't have to know exactly what your potential is, you just have to strive towards the idea of one.
We don't become the things we do once in a while. We become the things we do every day. There's something called the law of accumulation, where it states that everything we do counts, everything matters, and everything we do affects our goals. But we decide whether that effect is going to be positive or negative. Over this last week or so, this has sat on the forefront of my mind. What am I really doing that isn't benefiting me? And why am I still doing it? If I am the sum of all my efforts, why does it make any sense to target those efforts towards something of no use? You see, for a long time I've been obsessed with potential and this looming idea of what if. Having to question what could have been because I didn't do everything I was capable of doing. I left just a little more to be desired, knowing, or not knowing rather, what I could have achieved if I just applied myself fully. I mean, the thought of it just makes my stomach sink. Imagining all the great things you could have achieved and didn't, all for what? Being scared of people's opinions that it ultimately led you to die unsatisfied, fueling your brain an empty reward system so you don't feel the need to chase something meaningful until it's too late. Surface level feelings that will rot you from the roots. And where this all comes back around for me is knowing our potential is the maximum sum of every step we take. And if that's the case, then every bit of misplaced effort is nothing but an active effort to decrease our potential, to have the ability to only wonder what could have been, not to experience it. Training means so much to me. On the surface it looks like I'm just coming to work out, but it's more than that. It fills my mind with wins. With that idea that I'm leaving nothing on the table, no more to be desired. I actually gave 100%. It teaches you the principle of leaving everything out there, doing everything you can so that you can apply it to other contexts and ultimately compound it to live a better life in every way, shape and form. Because that stress we feel when we are anxious about what the future holds, whether we don't know what we're doing is enough, whether we will get what we actually want from life, disappears, dissolves away completely, and you know you had no more to give. You cannot trick your subconscious. If you shortcut just a little, let that anchoring voice get louder and weigh you down, you're gonna know. You have to teach yourself this ability. To almost disassociate from the output because you're so focused on giving everything in the input that there is no other choice than to receive the outcome you truly want.